from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the series is underway. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that is foul. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Batting second, third baseman, he's operated.
Cortez under it. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now it's Corey Seager. Simpson gets under it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. On the hill here today, Casey Mize. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Chandler Simpson digging in for the Rockies. In the air, left field. Rooker takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Here's Josh Naylor. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at first, one away. Fouled off left side. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
The 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit. Lopez around third. Relay throw. Safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. That one felt good. And they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Wilyer Abreu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where...
Got him swinging for the strike. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Junior Caminero. No question about this one. It's out of here. He wastes no time on this one. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 1 of the NLCS. That clips a corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Oh. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. Francisco Alvarez, the next Cub to hit.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Naylor steps on the bag. Play is made, 2 out. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1.
Oh, that's inside. Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. 3-1. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second. 2 down. Brent Rooker, the next Cub to hit.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Now all even up. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cubbies edge. Game 1 of the NLCS. Bottom of the inning. Josh Young digging in for the Rockies. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swinging a foul out of play. Mize, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Base hit, So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. So new pitcher on here, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Rockies. First baseman.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing went around. 0-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Out towards right center field for Armstrong. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Lenny Sosa digs in now. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Looking to extend the play now. Oh, and he's trying for third.
He was all over that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity. Off the charts, no doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No, he's safe.
Save. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2 now. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag. Safe. Seager stands in now. Fly to set. His first time, he's 0 for 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Up next with the Cubs, the designated hitter, Junior Camilo.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Simpson in position. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Rooker takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And a foul ball.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a miss. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. The throw to third. In there safely. Yelich up to third on the wild pitch. 0-2 now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Wilyer Abreu digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat and drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that's where the swing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Matt Olson. Young. Not in
He
time.
beat it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Foul ball there. In the dirt. Olsen on at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One out, man at first. Bellinger up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Acrobatic throw for one.
Now
To
he's
first,
safe.
not in time. Great effort there.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he looks more
that's a
focused
ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike. And the count is 3-1. Bellinger goes. Gets under and pops it up. Abreu makes his way towards it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom of the fourth, Josh Young digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. And the 0-1. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive.
The shortstop, Otto Lopez. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Game one of the National League Championship Series. We go to the top of the fifth. Lenny Sosa now at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs,
What a stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. One out man at first. Isaac Paredes will hit next. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Game one of the NLCS. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Josh Naylor digging in for the Rockies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Got him. One gone here. Here's Yelich at the dish. Right side. Bellinger moving under it. And there are 2 down. That smash towards center. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Corey Seager.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in and chase.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That misses. Ball 1.
Yes. That's the ball.
The Cubbies down by a pair here in game 1 of the NLCS. That one found hard the other way. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Matt Olson cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one ripped but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Wilyer. Abreu digging in for the Rockies.
That's out the corner.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And in one hops the wall. And he starts the bottom of the sixth with a double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Carlos scored, and we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Brooks Raley bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch swinging. On the ground to the left. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Chandler Simpson digs in now. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. In to score from first. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 47, Giovanni Moreno.
Alonso in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next for the Rockies.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Out towards right center field for Armstrong. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, J.cristian.
Yeah, that's fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Out towards right center field. Abreu settles underneath it. 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Brent Rooker. That misses off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lopez. And the inning is over. Back here in court. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daniel Palencia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one in triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rooker takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
Hey! Nope, ball 1.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Rooker has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Abreu on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes. Attacking these hitters.
Just missed. Vesia in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Yelich running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one found hard the other way. The Rockies up big in this one here in game 1 of the NLCS. High fly ball right field. Abreu settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Willie Castro.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 47, Matt Brown.
And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And there's two down. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. And that ends the inning. Game one of the National League Championship Series. All set to start the ninth in this one. Corey Seager getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ripped to first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike one. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They're down to their final strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man on second, two down.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiskas to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice. Go bad and long nights. Gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive. I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. She throw it, I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent. She know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? What's the options? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Chandler Simpson digging in for the Rockies. And here we go with game 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Just underway here from Wrigley. Quick move to first. Simpson back on a dive. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLCS. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Running tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Check swinging the ball outside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2. Hey!
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Ball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Oh, that's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
That is the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Top of the second, Christian Yelich digging in for the Rockies. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. The 0-2 stays alive.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And there's one down. In the air, left field. Crawford on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
High fly ball, right field. Bellinger under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Junior Caminero.
Oh, that's out.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one in the air, center field. Simpson takes it in for the out. One down. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. Mizorowski, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, ball one. Abreu settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball, that's out.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No score here in the second.
What do you got?
Check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Young. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. In the air, right field. And there's one down. And that is out of play.
Nope, that's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well,
Really
that's off
good
the plate.
especially with 2 strikes.
That one
that's
just
good.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. This one in the air right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So 2 down. Now here is Josh Naylor. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lopez around third. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Just about to get underway. Chandler Simpson digging in for the Rockies.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Puts a bunt down. Olsen. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. And now it's Josh Naylor. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with two out. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Oops, he came home with it. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Runner at second, two down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. And that bunted towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. Yelich gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. That one at triple digits. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
In the air to left center. Simpson makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Second game of the NLCS. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Christian Yelich digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Stays alive.
Oh, that's in.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A massive home run. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Tap foul to play. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's got a chance. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one hammered center field way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So digging in, Carlos Cortez. Giovanni Moran into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cortez hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Swings through that one for strike one.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Got him looking. And there's one away. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Toss to Naylor, an acrobatic. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. Popped up. Seager takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike.
High leg.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And this is inside. Moran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the air to left center. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of it.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Christian Yelich. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where...
3. Well, that's a strikeout. And back here at the friendly confines. Here is Matt Olson. just missed.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Strike 2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Simpson takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Bellinger up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Olsen stands at first with 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strikes him out with 1-0-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Simpson, long run into the gap, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the 4th, Adley Rutschman digging in for the Rockies. That's out to center field. 1 up, 1 down. And now the 0-1. To the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Next for Colorado.
Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one almost got him.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two and 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Loves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Naylor. And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4. Second game of the NLCS. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Willie Castro. Castro, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And it's second. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. It's one away. Otto Lopez digging in for the Rockies. Hit on the ground to short. Seager slings to first in time. And that is out of play. Pitch gets away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt, runner stays put at third. That misses. 3-1 now. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
In the dirt, runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Rockies trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Alonso, the runner at third. Yelich on at second with 2 down. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that's down and away. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much get in first base with a quick free pass.
On the inside corner for a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to first and almost got him, but he gets back in. Definitely had thoughts of trying to move up there. Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Paredes fires over to first. They limit. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Junior Caminero.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Inside, just missed. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The Cubs down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Bounced out to short, Lopez. Over to Castro for one, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top 6. Josh Young digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, out to short. One pitch and one out.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Willie Castro.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Chandler Simpson will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. One for 3. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first. And that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A solo shot. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
No, inside.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 3. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Lau at the plate. For 2. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Lenny Sosa. Ramos on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, Josh Naylor digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball up the middle, Seager. Slings to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
That one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill going back on it. Caught just shy of the wall. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Yelich set down on strike. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman, Isaac.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. 1 away. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Junior Caminero, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Rockies catcher, Adley Rutschman.